6 major Australian government updates on net migration and housing crisis in Australia. In today's video update, we'll be connecting the dots between the recent Australian immigration changes announced by the government and Australia's housing crisis. Don't forget to watch the full video and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any important updates like this. Are you struggling with Australian visa application or immigration status in Australia? We highly recommend consulting with an immigration expert available through our website. Click the link in the description box and the pinned comment below for assistance. Now, let's proceed with the video and understand Australia's housing crisis. Recent news highlights Australia's severe housing crisis, with a reported need for 1.2 million homes over the next 5 years. This shortage is exacerbated by a significant increase in net migration, which has soared above pre-pandemic levels. International students are often blamed for this surge in migration, as they contribute substantially to the Australian economy, making up nearly half of the GDP growth in the 2023 fiscal year. Let's take a look at the political angle. The Australian government, particularly Treasurer Jim Chalmers, faces tough questions about the impact of immigration on the housing crisis. Despite political rhetoric suggesting that reducing migration and capping international student numbers will solve the housing issues, Chalmers himself admitted that the effect of such measures would be marginal at best. This admission indicates a deeper understanding within the government that cutting migration is not a viable solution. What's the real solution? Build more homes. The clear answer to addressing the housing crisis is increasing the supply of homes. Instead of focusing on reducing migration, the government should prioritise the construction of new homes to meet the growing demand. This approach is essential for resolving the housing crisis effectively. Now, let's connect the dots. Analysing various news sources, including ABC News, The Australian, and Sydney Morning Herald, it becomes evident that the current government's statements on reducing migration are primarily political moves aimed at gaining voter support. The real test will come post-election, revealing whether the government will take substantive actions to address the housing crisis. Conclusion of today's video update. The housing crisis in Australia cannot be resolved by merely reducing migration. The government must focus on building more homes to meet demand. Voters should watch closely to see if the promised changes materialise after the elections. Engage with us. Drop your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your feedback is essential as we navigate the complexities of Australian immigration policies. Stay tuned for more updates and insights in our next edition.